Hi everybody, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing fine. I'm doing I'm doing okay. Starting 2025 with this nice I love New York T-shirt. All right, I love New York. Yes, I love New York, and I just found out a couple months ago that I'm on the wrong city. Even though if I don't feel unhappy, I don't feel miserable, I don't feel bad. I mean, I feel good, but I just realized that, well, I'm the type of person who likes this type of cities, New York. All right, and you may say, "Oh, why do you like New York?" Well, people like New York because different reasons. Okay, it could be because of the luxury, the buildings, you know, that you can earn better money, you can earn, there are better salaries as well. You have to spend more because it's very expensive. But uh, I think I love New York because the multiculturalism, multi-race, racial situation that is very unique especially in New York, in other U.S. cities as well, but especially in New York. The most cosmopolitan city in the United States is New York City, right? And that's what I love New York, right? And that's what I said that I'm not on the right city. Mexico City is not that multiracial and multicultural and cosmopolitan. That I like the word, like the magazine, cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan means that there are people from all around, from all parts of the world, white people, black people, mestizos, indigenous people, of course Asians, uh, of course, uh, Europeans, South Americans, mestizos, white South Americans, brown mestizos South Americans, Australians which are white, but yeah, people from all around. You find in New York City, all uh, Muslims, Muslims, Hindus, there are Hindus. Yeah, pretty much all races, Jew, of course, Jews, all religions you find there, uh, Christians, Jews, Christians, Jehovah Witness, Catholics, Muslims, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhist. I mean, wow, that's why I love New York City. And I hope someday life, God, gives me an opportunity to live in a city like New York. Definitely. Also, there are cities like Chicago. Well, I've never been to Chicago, and I've never been to New York, but well, I can see it here on the new screen, by the way. My new 4-inch screen. Well, I can see it. I like to watch Times Square and yeah, all the. It's my favorite city because the multiculturalism, and yeah, it's an example for the world in that particular situation. It's an example of New York as well for because of buildings, architecture, but integration of cultures and races. I think is very unique. That's the reason why I love New York because I love people. You know, I love people. Well, I love the world. Well, I love the world. I love people. I love everybody. You know, I don't hate anybody. I love everybody. I love people, and I like to live in a city where there are also other nationalities. No, other religions, and that's very unique. Cities also like Chicago, LA, a little bit San Francisco. I've been in San Francisco. It's maybe a micro New York, because yeah, New York is definitely an example for the U.S., for the world. You know, if we talk about multiculturalism, and yeah, that's why I love the city. I love New York City, because that, I hope someday, I have the chance to live in a city like that, or I don't know, maybe Chicago, or LA, or Toronto. Why not? Most of the cities in the United States are very multicultural, the big cities, and that's why I like it. All right. Other cities outside the United States, maybe London is very multicultural as well, like New York, but maybe New York's a little bit more. There are more races in there are more nationalities in New York. But yeah, London. I've been once in London. Never been to New York, but yeah, I can see it here on YouTube. I can see here that there are people from all around, and yeah, that's why I like it. And unfortunately, here in Mexico City, as you know, I'm doing all my videos here in Mexico City. It's not that I'm happy, I don't hate it, but it's not that multiculturalism. Here you just find mestizos, which I'm part of mestizos, indigenous and white people. Very rare to see black people, very rare to see Hindus, very rare to see Asians. I mean, very rare to see Muslims, and I mean, to see, yeah, the religion, and different religions as well. So yeah, that's one of the things that I say that I'm on the wrong city, because I like more the multicultural situation, but I know that, well, it's not easy to live in a city like New York, because it's very expensive. You need to have a very good job to live there. It's very, very expensive. Most of the city, well, even here, it's very, very expensive. When we talk about real estate all around the world, it's very expensive. Not only in New York, also here in Mexico City. I cannot afford. I mean, I live here with my as I said a lot of times, I used to live with my mother. I cannot afford not even a small room. I mean, not even a small room here in Mexico City. It's very expensive as well. But of course, here is more expensive. And yeah, that's why I'm not taking any risky decision of going out this room, because yeah, I don't have a job that can support the expenses, the expenses of paying the rent or owning a place. I don't want to live on the streets. I respect the homeless people. I know that there are some homeless who like to, or for some reason they need to sleep on the street, but I cannot do that. I cannot do that, and I prefer to live here with my mother to be safe, And then if I find a good job, maybe in New York, maybe in the future, why not? Why not? I'm preparing my visa, my Mexican passport, my visa, American visa. Why not? I would love to live in a city like New York. Like I said, first of all, because the multicultural situation, the multicultural situation. And then because the buildings, of course, there are a lot of buildings, skyscrapers, to walk around and see all these skyscrapers, right back and see all these huge skyscrapers right next to the right next to the ocean. It's just a little bit scary, because it's a little bit, it's a little bit scary, but beautiful at the same time, Yeah, scary, because yeah, the level of the ocean and so on. But yeah, everything is fine. So far, New York never had this ocean situation, like in the movies, like in some movies, even though in some Batman movies, but now, luckily, that never happened in New York, and toco madera, well, it's like good luck. I hope that never happens. Okay. The ocean never rise up and eats the city, like in some city, in some movies. I hope that never happens. Okay. And our cities like Toronto as well, that is right next to New York as well, is very multicultural. But yeah, the capital of multiculturalism definitely is New York. You find all nationalities there, all color, all skin colors, everything. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm just making this video because yeah, I'm not happy, but yeah, I'm on the wrong city because I would love, I need to someday live in a city like New York, you know, definitely because of multiculturalism first, and then because of buildings and so on. But then first I need to find a good job, and that's the tough part, okay. But in the meantime, I'm doing my visa, my American visa, my Mexican passport. And yeah, we'll see. If I find a job, definitely I will move to New York right away. Or a city like Chicago, or Oregon as well. Portland, Oregon, it's very multicultural. We'll see. I need to go to the American embassy and talk to them if see they can provide me with a visa or a working visa. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, but yeah, I will not cross the border definitely without a visa. Okay, and yeah, I'm preparing for that because yeah, like I said, I'm in the wrong city. I don't hate Mexico City, but yeah, it's not multicultural, and yeah, I need that. I need to be in a place where I see whites, blacks, Asians, Latinos, Hindus, Arabs, Asians, Thais, Filipinos, Brazilians, South Americans, whites, Argentinians, and mestizos from Chile, and indigenous, like in New York. All in New York. Maybe Chicago or other cities like that. Or LA as well. We'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely I'm gonna start a process of making my visa and finding a job. Maybe in a magazine, maybe for a sci-fi magazine in New York City. Why not? I'm looking for sci-fi. If you're watching this video and you're part of a sci-fi magazine, contact me. Because I'm a sci-fi researcher. Okay, have a great one. I love New York. I love all the world. I love Mexico, but especially I love New York because of multiculturalism. And that's it. All right. Hope you have a great time and have a blast. Take care.